Hello, everybody. I am so excited you're watching this convention orientation video. Convention is our favorite time of year. We get to see all of you. We get to meet so many new people. We get to, just be a part of the doTERRA team in Utah, and it's absolutely amazing when you're with 30,000 of your best friends. It's absolutely fantastic. We love convention, and we look forward to it every single year. This is the 10-year anniversary, so it's going to be the best one yet. So without any more waiting, let's get right into our convention orientation for this year, 2018. So it's the official start days is September 20th through September 22nd. And when you are downtown there, it is doTERRA land. I mean, there's doTERRA signs everywhere. There's the shops have little signs, doTERRA Wellness Advocates Welcome. It's on electronic billboards. This right here in this picture is the front of the Salt Palace Convention Center. And these are all little windows. Normally they're little windows, and doTERRA comes in and they put these little pieces of paper to make a mural right there. And like a giant billboard welcoming everybody. It is doTERRA everywhere. You're gathered with 30,000 of your best friends, and it's absolutely amazing. So every year we get a new backpack, which is really awesome because usually we use it so much throughout the year that we need a new one about this time. So these are some of the last ones from this year. I have no idea what this year's color is going to look like. I'm pretty excited. We always look forward to getting our backpack. Now, when you get your backpack, you're going to be using it for that weekend. So I would suggest to put a ribbon on it, or a luggage tag, or a scarf, or I always put a carabiner on mine. Something that makes your backpack stand out from everybody else's, because there's 30,000 backpacks there, and if you set it down somewhere, someone's going to think it's theirs and pick it up. So you need to distinguish your backpack somehow from somebody else's. So, be prepared to be able to do that. New products are always an exciting time. Those are released on Thursday, along with sourcing stories and videos, lots of in-depth trainings. And then on Thursday, they make the convention kit available. Now, the convention kit is all the new products and big savings. You can go, usually in the past, it's 2 convention kits per account. So per Wellness Advocate ID, you can buy 2. And in there's all the new products. Sometimes they have put a birch oil in there, which you could only get at convention. They haven't done that every year, but maybe they'll do it this year. So you get big savings on that convention kit. Usually it runs between $200 and $300, depending on what oils and the price points and things. But you're going to want to buy it at convention because you do save a lot of money. So we've got the venues. So the last year, both sessions were in the Salt Palace. Not this year. So this year, one is going to be in the Vivint Smart Home Arena, where the Utah Jazz play. The other is going to be in the Salt Palace Convention Center. They're right next door to each other. I mean, they're really close. You can easily walk from one to another. Most everything is happening in the Salt Palace Convention Center, where your marketplaces, your product showroom, your registration, all of that happens in the Salt Palace. And so this is just kind of a daily overview. You've got your registration every day. Silvers and above have a VIP registration. Track A and Track B, you got the times there, 9 and 11. And then again, the marketplace hours, showcase hours in the product store. Gala is Wednesday night this year, the day before convention starts. So diamonds and above get to walk the lavender carpet there. You must qualify twice from February to July in order to walk that carpet. gala is so fun. We've gone several times, and it's amazing to see these people who've worked so hard to reach the rank of diamond and to be recognized for that. It's a really neat thing to be there to celebrate with people. You've got an amazing dinner is served to you. There's usually live music. There's actually 3 carpets that you walk down. And so depending when you come up, it depends on what carpet you walk down. So there's not a long pause in between each one there. They put one out there, they walk, they get about 15 seconds, and then they do the next one. There's a lot of people going through. There's confetti flying everywhere. There's balloons. People are cheering you on. It's a great thing to go to. If you've never been to the gala, I highly suggest it. And so, maybe make that a goal to go to if you're not going this year to next year. So recognitions for new silvers, gold, and platinums. They're going to walk on stage at the Vivint Arena. You have to qualify February to July, and you're going to walk across the stage on Saturday. This is a really great thing. You line up outside, and the line kind of wraps around the building. And as you're walking in, your names scroll through on the big screen on the Jumbotron in there. And as you can see, it's labeled on the ground and with different cameras and things and screens. And as you get closer, you pass every single one of the executives. They're there congratulating you, giving you hugs, shaking your hands. You don't get to talk to them a whole lot, but they make a point to say hi to every single person, all the executives, and congratulate them as they're coming through. And that's a really neat thing. And then when you walk across that stage, and there's 30,000 people cheering for you, congratulating you, taking your pictures. You've worked hard to get there, so that recognition is a really great thing, and it's a lot of fun. So seating tips. A lot of us are at the early morning session at the Smart Home at the Vivint Smart Home, the A-Track. Silver and rank silver and above, you can save a few seats in the years past. I don't know about this year. You want to wear comfortable clothing. You're going to be sitting. You're going to be walking. In the Salt Palace, you want to sit so you can have a clear view of the screen because they've got those big screens hanging. You want to be able to see that. Sometimes it's hard to see the stage. And so at the Salt Palace and at the Vivint, you want to sit so you can see the stage. Bring some lower back support if you've got a lower back issues. But you're going to be doing a lot of sitting. You're going to be doing a lot of walking. So comfortable shoes, comfortable clothes, some snacks, and be ready to learn, be ready to have a good time. So what to bring? You have to bring a photo ID, business cards and samples. People in Utah say it's saturated, but it's not. We've gone to restaurants and we've gone out to do things, and we've met people that ask, "What are you doing here?" We tell them we're with doTERRA. They ask what it is, and we've got business cards and samples ready to go. If you're flying or traveling, people in the airport, you never know who you're going to run into. So business cards or samples or something is nice to bring with you. Extra or expendable luggage. Now this one's pretty important because you're going to be bringing stuff back home. If you get a convention kit, there's booths and vendors everywhere, and they all have convention specials. So if you find something you like, you're going to need room in your suitcase. What a lot of people do is they pack in a smaller suitcase, put it inside a bigger suitcase, and then fly there with a suitcase inside of a suitcase. And then when they go home, they've got 2 full suitcases. We fly as our family of 5 out to Utah, and we always bring extra bags because we need them for the way home. Make sure you're bringing charging cables and a charger box. We just went to the store and got a little portable charger box. You plug it in at night, it gets a full charge, and then during the day, when your phone gets low from taking pictures or from talking, you need to charge that up. You have an extra external battery to charge that up. Definitely worth it. You can get them just about at any store now. So definitely a good investment to have a portable charging box or stick or whatever you prefer. Cash credit cards. Some vendors don't take cards. They only take cash. Some take only cards. You never know if there's something there you like to just be prepared for both. So make sure, this is, you're going to the oil convention, doTERRA convention. This is kind of an obvious one. Bring your favorite oils. If you're renting a hotel room, sometimes the hotel rooms could be a little non-smelling great, right? So if you want to bring a diffuser, you can. I know when we travel, diffusers are kind of hard to bring. So we'll bring an extra cotton ball or two, put some oil on the cotton ball, and then stick it in the vent. And it kind of acts like an air freshener in the room. It's not really diffusing anything, but it makes your room smell better. You want quick breakfasts. It's, doors open at 7 on the early track, on 8 track. You're going to want to be there before 7 standing in line. I know people last year, they were there about an hour and a half to 2 hours early, standing in line to get good seats. Quick breakfast and snacks. You're going to get hungry, especially being on the East Coast. We're used to eating at different times. You're going to want to bring snacks and breakfasts. A lot of people, when they get there, they just go to the grocery store or Walmart, get a bunch of healthy snacks, and then they're good to go for the few days. Wear comfortable shoes and dress in layers, because in the morning it's cool there, but as you go throughout the day, it does warm up and it does get warmer. So comfortable shoes and layers. Ashley usually brings like a light jacket in the morning. By the afternoon, she doesn't need it. Then in the evening, she needs it again. The gala is formal. It's very, very formal. You'll see people dressed in suits to skirts to shorts and a t-shirt, whatever works for you. Lots and lots of walking, comfortable shoes. That's a must. You're going to be walking a lot. So comfortable shoes. doTERRA shopping. So we talked about the convention kit. You got the doTERRA product showcase, convention tickets for next year. And so this year we bought, at the end of convention, we bought 2018 tickets. Next year, or at the end of this year convention, you can buy a convention ticket 2019, and you can also buy your gala ticket for next year. doTERRA swag store, they've got purses and jewelry, logo, apparel, supplies, you name it, it's in there. I will tell you, the wait for the swag store is long. And in the past, they've always sold out of products because there wasn't a limit. People would buy 15 bags, and they really would. You'll see people walking around with 15 purses, with suitcases and crates full of doTERRA stuff. So just be prepared. You're going to be standing in that product swag store line for a while. When you go to the product showcase, plan on spending a lot of time in there. They have every single oil, all the new ones. Make it a point to go in and try the new oils. You can go to the skincare area, try out the skincare. You can go to the healing hands, check out the healing hand stuff. You can go to the Aroma Touch booth area and get an Aroma Touch. So make it a point to spend a lot of time in there. You're going to get really great product information. It's well worth, 2+ hours in there getting information, trying out the oils. You know, you can go to the Slim and Sassy area, and they have trim shakes usually to try. Well worth your time. So, but plan on spending, I would say, a minimum of 2 hours in there, because there's so much to do and see. So there's lots of other places: Aroma Tools, my oil business, Alta Oil Life, Share Oils, Essential Oil Gear, Green Air Diffusers, so much more. There's oil accessories everywhere. The Radisson has a hotel, probably has 25, 30 vendors in it itself. They're calling it the Essential Oil Mall, where all these booths are set up at the Radisson. I mean, you've got cases and roller bottles, T-shirts, books. If you can think, if it has to do with oils, it's going to be there, and it's going to be a good price because it's a convention sale, convention prices. You want to make sure you're pacing yourself. I will say, a lot of places, like, they'll have the soft cases, for example. You can see in the picture. You can get those at Aroma Tools, My Oil Business. All those places are going to have those. And so it may be nice to, you know, kind of compare prices or get one you really like. But don't wait too long, because things sell out. So take some time, do some shopping, and take advantage of the specials that are happening. So the Infinity Event Center is where the Truman Team party is going to be. You can go to the Truman Team Facebook page and get more information on this. But make sure you register for that. They need to know how many people to expect. So you definitely want to go to that. I think it's from 7 to 10 or 11. It's kind of a drop-in, get some light refreshments, meet Boyd and Sandy, connect with other Truman Team leaders and members, and then, you know, just have fun. So you're going to want to go to that. Oil Life, they're going to have a tent set up. So here's a Salt Palace, this big green one, and see, it's right next door to the Vivint. Right out back is a Radisson Hotel, and right next to that is Oil Life, where Oil Life's going to be. They're also in the City Creek Mall, I believe, which is, you know, you can see that right there. And then Aroma Tools is usually, if you keep going down South Temple right here across the street, and then up one block is another type of mall, and this is where Aroma Tools usually is. See, here we go. So here's Vivint. This is last year's map because they didn't put one out yet this year. We've got your gateway, and it's in the same location. You just cross the street, and it's right there. You can't miss it. It's a huge sign. So there's a lot of other things happening, as I mentioned, the Radisson. Here's just a few of the vendors that are going to be there. You're going to want to check that out. Here's a map of downtown, just kind of a big overview. You can kind of see where things are at. You got your Salt Palace Convention Center, Vivint Smart Home Arena, and the Gateway and City Creek Center and Gateway Mall. So where to eat? This question comes up a lot with people. Hey, I'm new, where's the best place to go? So we've kind of compiled a list of the ones downtown, kind of depending what you're looking for. Let's see, you know, all these are pretty good. The Blue Iguana we go to every year. That's pretty good, and it's kind of hidden down this alley. Then you go down some stairs, and it's underneath another building. We like it because it's kind of hidden out of the way. There's usually not a line, and it's really good Mexican food. But you can kind of screenshot this if you need to, or just remember. Then you've got the City Creek. You usually have food trucks there. But one of the things we've done in the past is we'll call up about 30 minutes before the lunchtime break. we'll call wherever we want to go and reserve a table. So then when we show up, we'll tell them, hey, we'll be there at 12, 12:15 by the time we get out of there, maybe even 12:30. But we'll be there and we can go right there. We've ordered food and had delivery. We just tell the delivery person where to meet us. They were at the Vivint. We're going to meet you on the corner of this and this intersection, and we'll just wait there and they'll deliver it to us. We've done that before, and that works out pretty well. When you leave the Salt Palace or the Vivint, your chair's not saved. And so what we'll do is we'll just rip out a piece of paper of a notebook, write reserved, stick it on the chair, and we'll call that good. So just be prepared. You may not get the same seat back. You want to take time to connect with your team that's there at convention. After convention, plan 2 to 3 days to rest, renew, reconnect with your family, go through notes, rewrite things that you remember. Take some time. You don't want to wait too long, though, to start having classes and one-on-ones. Any more than 3 days, and that excitement from convention starting to die down. Use that excitement and that convention high to propel you up to that next level. Bring snacks, bring water bottles. The Vivint Smart Home Arena does not allow any glass bottles in or liquid, but they do have water filling stations on the inside. One of the things you can do is ship books or heavy things home instead of putting them in your luggage. We've done that before. Be prepared with TerraShield and soothing oils. Your Deep Blues, your Aroma Touches. You're going to need them on your legs and your back or wherever you hold your tension. There's a lot of people, a lot of different energy types, a lot of different emotions going on in there. And so, just be prepared for that. Stay connected with us. Facebook, Instagram, even Twitter, team convention events. We'll be posting those as they announce a post-convention tour. We're going to be posting pictures, live videos. We really want to connect with everybody. So take some time, have fun, enjoy convention. We look forward to seeing you there, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.